The Bible begins by telling us God's great plan for the world. He created us to be his people in a right relationship with him, enjoying his presence in his place. The problem is that we rejected that relationship and walked away from God in rebellion. As a result of that rebellion, we have been cut off from God and are unable to return to him. But because of his great love for us, God is committed to his plan and sent Jesus to die on the cross. On the cross, Jesus took the punishment we deserve so that we can be forgiven and the way back to God can be open again. Because of our rebellion, naturally we live in what the Bible calls the domain of darkness. But through the cross, the way has been opened for us to enter the kingdom of the Son, now in this life and for all eternity. It can be helpful to think of people becoming Christians as being a journey from left to right in this picture. First of all, we are all far away from God. The next step is often contact with a Christian, just meeting someone who knows God. Then, through talking, that person might move closer to understanding the gospel. This may lead to an opportunity for the person to hear the gospel in all its fullness. And of course, our prayer then is that in hearing the gospel, they might put their trust in Jesus and move from the domain of darkness into the kingdom of the Son. But once we're there, the journey doesn't stop. We continue growing as Christians as we learn, as we work through struggles, and as we walk the Christian life, until eventually we finally enjoy God's plan for us in its fullness, as we become mature in Christ, and live as God's people, enjoying God's presence in God's place for eternity.